What's so special about Hero Bread's soft, fluffy, and delicious breads, buns, and tortillas? Hero Bread serves up 0 to 1 grams of net carbs, 5 to 11 grams of protein, and high fiber in every delicious serving. Made with natural ingredients, Hero Bread supports gut health, promotes weight management, and helps maintain blood sugar. Hero also drops other limited edition ultra-low net carb goodies like rich flaky croissants and buttery brioche slider rolls. Head to hero.co to shop today.
Oh my God, guys, it's a pandemic. It's a pandemic outside, and I'm parenting. Jesus! Ooh, I know this is a trying time for you. This is a trying time for me, but Cozy Womb Podcast has to still push through. I've been pushing through for the past, 4 months. This has not been the summer of my life. I did not enjoy this summer. If you want to call it that. I'm not enjoying, scanning in homework and emailing it to teachers. I'm not enjoying that. Class Duo is on pivot. Google Classroom is on pivot. Alerts is coming on my phone. I'm always checking the news. I don't know what's going on. This election is going to be wild. It's just a wild time. And I just want you guys to know that I am here with you. Thank you for tuning back into Cozy Womb Podcast for season 9. Give me clap for season 9. Yes. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I'm being really transparent this season and sharing a lot of my life with you, sharing a lot of things that people are not thinking about during this pandemic and this quarantine. And I just really want us to be better human beings throughout this whole pandemic, because that's what we need. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episodes this season. Woo! Let's just get into it. There's so much to talk about. Let me start with these kids. These kids. Let's just get into this. Hello, parents. Welcome to Cozy Womb Podcast. My name is Shan, mama of the girls, Mommy Rocky, Cozy Womb Mama. This is season 9, episode 12. Pouring into your kids' curiosity. That's what I want to talk about. Talk about your kids, okay? Talk to your kids is most important. Like, we are naturally going to talk about our kids because they're just ours, and we just think they're amazing because probably they came out of us and they're a part of us, but they are not us. Talk to your kids, observe them, and stop demanding them to have fun with the things you assume they should find fun, or you assume they should love because this is what society says kids should love. Probably not. Maybe you have kids that think on a higher level than what you're used to. And we have to do a better job of accepting that your kids are who they are. Like, some kids may find something very interesting that you are just like, I don't get it. Like, my 6-year-old, she loves apps that make her fake cook. And I'm just like, I don't get it. Why are you tilting the iPad while we're eating breakfast? I don't get it. So I'm going to talk about how we as parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, step-parents are stepping up to pour into our kids' curiosity. All right? So I hope you guys enjoy the show. Hey, if you're enjoying the show, thank you. I appreciate it. You can also find cool, cute Cozy Womb gear on the Cozy Womb shop. It's on Teespring, teespring.com/stores/cozy-womb-shop. And you'll find hoodies, t-shirts, what do you call those? Fanny packs, mugs, everything that I want to give all of my listeners and my supporters during the show is on there for you guys to purchase, okay? I appreciate every penny because every penny does go towards helping my family, especially during a pandemic where I physically can't be out of my house during the week because my children have virtual school. So if you want to support Cozy Womb Podcast, you can support through you getting a little something, and also I getting a little something on the backside. So thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for supporting Cozy Womb Podcast, and thank you for supporting teespring.com. Peace. Yay! Thank you for checking out the Cozy Womb shop on Teespring. This show, we're talking about pouring into our kids' curiosity. I have 2 daughters. I used to want a son, but I'm not a gambler, so I'm going to just pour into the 2 that I got. And I want to pour into their insecurities. I want to pour confidence in there, okay? Because we all have them. It's just natural. I want to pour into their peace with positivity, okay? I want to speak positive to them. I want them to speak positively about themselves. I want them to say something good to themselves in the morning. I have like little sticky notes on the mirror. So when they're up, washing their face and brushing their teeth, they can see it, they can read it. Even if they don't say it out loud, they're going to see it and read it naturally because their mind is learning. I want to tell them good things before their day starts in the car. Speaking positive, okay? Don't bring about negativity for your child to start their day, okay? Don't bring about anything that's going to give them anxiety for them to start their day, okay? I want to laugh with them, okay? I think that's important. Parents being able to break out of their adult living and adult mind to share laughter, okay? It's a release. I want to talk with them when they're going through their feelings. Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling angry? Do you feel unsure about something? Are you having a struggle with understanding what somebody said to you? Are you uncomfortable? Do you think it's something I'm going to get mad at? I'm not going to get mad at you if you tell me. I would just like you to tell me the truth, and then we could figure out like what we're going to do with the rest. Don't worry about what people are going to think about you. Be yourself. Like, I want to talk to them through that so they can do it for themselves. Creatively, I want to encourage them within making things that they create with their hands. Drawing, painting, and imagination. Like, kids should be able to have the freedom to have their own imagination. I always said I did not want to buy a tea set because I think it's super girly, and I've never been super girly, and I didn't want it. Now both of my girls have a tea set. They have a pot set. They have a little kitchen oven. Anya has an Easy Bake oven that she got for her birthday, I want to say last year. I've never allowed her to use it because I just don't want to smell what's going to come out of there. I just don't want them to think that they're going to eat what comes out of that toy. It's just not right. Nobody should be cooking anything with the light bulb, okay? And I want them to be allowed to find what it is that they love in life. I want to watch and see what they're actually great at so I could pour into that. I think it is very important for parents to take a step back from constantly watching to see like, oh my God, are they great at tennis? Or are they great at basketball? Are they great at painting? Let me make them a painter. Or do they like music? Or let me force them to play the piano. No, I don't want to do that. I want to see what they're naturally gravitating to. And that's going to require me to take a step back. I never thought or told my kids what I wanted them to be. What I really want for my girls is I want them to be fulfilled in all that they do. I want them to love what it is that they do, even if they're getting paid for it or they're not getting paid for it. Like, it's something naturally that you're going to get up and do anyway, regardless of. This is what I love to do. This is who I am. I want them to feel free to think in a healthy way, to be healthy, especially now when our kids are at home. I think as parents, we need to take advantage of this time to pour into them the right way without teachers teaching them the curriculum of Christopher Columbus when we know it's not true. He did not discover anything. Okay? Just teaching them the right way and treating them with respect and showing them what respect is and teaching them how to carry themselves in a uncomfortable situation. teaching them life skills. It's a great time to teach them the truth right now. Teach them how to figure out solutions instead of talking about the problem. I think as adults, we talk about problems too much, and we don't talk about enough solutions, and we don't bring about enough solutions. So I want to teach them that while they're here at home doing virtual school. I also want to teach them how to rely on themselves. It's nice to know that you have help. It's nice to know that you have people that love you and they're around and you can ask for things. But it's even better to know that you have the confidence, the wisdom, and the intellect to go ahead and solve your own problem. And last but not least, feed your kids' talents, okay? If they like puzzles, buy them books that they can do puzzles in. If they are not at a certain level of puzzles, just buy that extra book that's on the next level and just have it in the house. Like, you'll never know when they want to go to it. Like, I have days and moments where I'll tell Anya, hey, you're doing this math worksheet, you're doing this comprehension worksheet, and you're going to focus on these letters, because when I look at your work, I see that you're doing your G's wrong, or you're doing your R's incorrect, and it's sloppy and it's hard to read, right? And then I'll sit here and I'll watch TV, or I'll be writing, and I'll see her on the side picking up a book and doing a whole worksheet by herself. I'm not telling her, I'm not forcing her to do it. She's doing it on her own. And it's about allowing those resources to be in arm's reach for them at the home, and not just having a house of toys, a house of video games, a house of iPads, a house of straight television. I always tell people, what should I get the girls? What should I get the girls for this? You could get them clothes because they're always growing. You could get them books. They need new books. Something they can learn from and something they can create. So I'm always buying construction paper. I'm always buying plain paper. I'm always buying new crayons, new markers, workbooks, coloring books, something like a project we could do, like a DIY project we could do, something we could paint, because I always want their minds to be moving forward and not staying within this constant circle of what society wants to give your kid. And I think that's very important, and it's very important to me for them to know that home is not just a place where they sleep, where they eat, and where they can be their complete self. The world is a place where you could be your complete self, and home is also a place where you can create. And that's what home has always been for me. That's why I'm a homebody, because I'm always in here creating something. So that's what I got for pouring into your kids. So if you're not doing some of those things, try to toss some of those things in there, especially during this pandemic. Thank you for listening to Cozy Womb. Peace.